Well, here we are for another training camp. I mean, do you still get the same excitement when you come back to the rink for the first time?
Oh yeah, no, it was a good first day. I thought to a man, the kids were all good for the first day. It was good to see.
What are you looking at with your club this year? You've got a lot of returning pieces on the back end and some changes up front. What do you think you're looking at?
Well, we'll have to add some groups, some of these younger players to our group up front, and there's one or two guys that we like on the back end that we think are ready to push to. So, we'll just see. We'll see. That's what you have training camp for. That's what you have exhibition season for, and it'll all sort itself out as you go along. You don't get too crazy into your evaluation too early. You just want the kids to settle in and get feeling comfortable as far as their surroundings and stuff, and let things happen as they do on the ice, and let their skills and their work ethic and their character show it through the period of time.
Yeah, what are you looking for early on in the camp from the new guys that are here? What are you hoping to see from them?
Well, to me, it's just about you want them to be able to execute. You want to see where they're at with their conditioning, with their pace, their hockey sense, all those things involved. Like we know there's going to be. They said there's going to be a few spots up front that these young kids are going to sort it out as we go along here. Who's going to be the players that are on the team, whether it's 16 or 17-year-olds. But we'll just see. I mean, it's exciting in the sense that these young players are good players, and it's a very highly skilled group. So we'll just see how it shakes out. And the other thing they're all good at is there's really good size in this group too, and that's a pretty cool thing.
And the other thing you're getting back is some skill and some size and some grit with guys that missed a lot of last year.
Well, when you lose an Alexiev for like we did last year, and you lose a Polonchuk like we did, and a Reese Johnson, and those are character guys. They're guys that are kind of glue to your team, and we certainly missed all three of them when they got hurt last year, and to have them all back healthy and ready to go. And injuries are part of the game, and it's just what happens. But when you lose top players or players that are significant to your group as far as that culture and their character inside the room and also on the ice, when you don't have those types of individuals, other guys around them miss them, and they're healthy and they're raring to go, and it adds to our group.
Obviously, Alexiev was really good in year one. What's the potential for this guy in year two in North America?
Well, we're going to see. That's to be seen. But he's certainly driven to do it. He come back with a great attitude. His English is outstanding now, and he's really eager, and he knows it's a big year for him for his draft and everything like that. But he's a stud of a player, and obviously when you lose guys like that, you don't replace them. But now we get them back into our back end, and we have all our back end coming back, and except for Bob's, and there's one or two young kids pushing on that too. So it's a good thing.
Two veteran goalies coming back for camp this year, but they're also going to be getting a push here through the preseason.
Well, that's what we want. We'll let that position will sort itself out through time too. They're both in day one were great, but again it's day one. But they're solid goalies, and they both had their moments of ups and downs last year, and it was both. And then one way you look back at it, maybe it was good for them to go through that, and makes them mentally stronger and better prepared now. And I think both of them trained the right way through the summer, and they've done what's needed to be done. Now it's just put it all in place here, for training camp and start the season. And they both, like I said, they both look good in day one.